i testi bi ljudi. Danas ćemo da igramo, mislim, vidite koje igrice stoje ovdje, je. Ja ćemo Pes 10. Kako da on. Pripremite vaše mude igrače, što se kaže. Evo ovako, mislim da isključim miš. I da počnem čistiti. Ja mislim da upalim joystick. Tako da me da počnem. Nadam se. Ovo mi stiglo Atletico Madrid pobedio Osasunu, a nema. Jaki ko kisela voda. Dobrodošli u moj novi lajvčići, tako to smačka. Gdje mi je joystick je? Joysticku, da li si ti spreman da ih sijaš? Tako, dugarski, što se kaže. Ja ništa ne vidim, jebutu mraku. Gazim na kavu. Smjelo. Da smo dobro pojeli joystick. Yes. Da li je lajv radi, sad ćemo to. Da. Tu su svi kao nekada. Super. Inače, da vam javim novost, znači skinut ću Bioshock 1 na ovaj Steam ripu, onda ću prevazim za sebe da predođem na onog dela. Da mi oni tela onaj sef, ne su ne ključ. I onda se nadam da ću to da imam skinem Bioshock. Da, 1.1 verzija, ako jeste, bit će super.
Referee blows his whistle. He'll need to impose himself early on this game, otherwise the players may just try and take advantage. Came up here.
Oh, well, Kalwa.
Been a dangerous policy just to sit back.
Uzivajte da kontrole. Ne, ovi su red. Ajde je nagazi kako mladu, sa žerbezonskim to. Što se vidi? Ovo je neki Pes United. Ovi ako mi zabio gol, jebeš lodu.
Gone in the first half.
Setska igrica ime.
Good ball in might give us the opening goal. Tries his luck.
Wow.
Well, it was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well.
Stonirao se.
Now an opportunity to cross. Can he find the goal?
It's
there, they've got their noses in front.
As soon as he picked it up, he knew what he was going to do. He only had one thing on his mind, and he did it.
They had the opposition on the back foot for a good while, so with a deserved lead now.
Sono su dire buono, ti buono ne amaterski. Nasıl će da prođe.
Still they move it around, still they probe for a gap, but they should be trying for some width too. Half an hour played here. Accurate service could create another goal. And he's created space. Wide, and that's putting it mildly.
What an opportunity! Should have buried it.
Really stopped in his tracks there. Smolarek. We've seen some wonderful passing near their penalty area because there's no defensive cover in front of the opposition's back line, and another chance will surely come quickly. Now a chance for a cross. And a chance here for a goal!
Odbrani gol.
What's the chance for a good delivery? What can he do now? Pushed away.
Ops.
Backs up, caught offside. Just slightly ahead of the play there. There is the end of the first period.
You know, probably at 1-0 up and play.
There's the signal for the start of the second 45. I've got this funny feeling the scoreline may not stay the same. Delivery all important here. They're looking for that equaliser. That'll be a corner. Perfect ball for a header. The shooting opportunity. It's gone in. They've conceded a goal. Kicking off again. 1-1. Fascinating stuff.
You know, we're in for an interesting finish. I still feel we'll get a result out of this game. Will it come down to one moment of brilliance or a defensive blunder?
Easy really for the goalkeeper. Comfortable save. We've reached the hour mark. They could take the lead again with a good cross. Can he put it away? Defenders knocking it around well amongst each other. All like midfield.
Oh, schön.
Fielders and centre halves with skill like this, it's easy to build from the back. He cleared. Chite. Oscar Serrano. Needs a good cross. Could bring a chance here. Solid defence here. We're into the final quarter of an hour. And here they come down the right-hand side. In the box. The ball's over the line and it's a corner. Well, it'll be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the contest. Touches it short to a teammate. And shoots!
Ajde, ne, veliki su ovo. Sjajno.
Bad challenge there. Free kick given. Smolarek. Possibility here for a cross.
Smolarek. Sve promašuje, jebem.
cut inside. Good
Da li me neko
defending.
je veo. Aj.
4 extra minutes being shown on the board. Time is running out. He needs to deliver the ball. Will he find the target now? And a shot!
Ne, nemoj
No
golmane,
elevation on
jebem
the
ti
shot, and that
mater.
won't worry the goalkeeper.
Uf. Idiotic.
And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football.
Ne znam koga sam.
The conditions are a factor. There is the danger of injury to the players. They need to be responsible when tackling. There's a great sense of expectation inside this vast stadium.
Pale.
Well saved by the keeper and then swept away by the defender. Maybe I'm being too harsh.
Doda,
Could have
ja.
thought that.
Tad čekaj.
Good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. It could bring a chance here. Knocks here! Blocked out there off the defender. Corner is short. And the shots! Wonderful defending. Luis Fabiano. Jesus Navas. Zakora. And Zakora. And Adriano. Finds a teammate. He can't find a target in the area. Here's a chance.
Ja.
It's there, they've got their noses in front. They have the all-important first goal, but can they build on it?
Okay, that's the first goal of the game. Could be very important.
Tek.
And they're looking for a very swift equaliser. Stop the attack well.
Man. Man, ovo je faul.
Shooting opportunity here.
Onda samo izuču korene pičke. Samo iz korene i može.
Bends it in. Solid defending. Here though, on the counter. And some space. Possibility!
Još jedan gol.
Another one! And 2-0 up, and they are starting to look very comfortable.
That's an important goal, not only to extend their lead, but to boost their morale. The attack is doing their bit, but can the defence stay strong, hang on, and keep a clean sheet?
Ajde, deda.
Shooting opportunity. And maybe now. Accurate service could create another goal. Now a possibility.
3-0.
It's 3-0 and it's proving very straightforward. This
Eto
makes the
kako može
half-time.
velike ekipe da se pobeđuju, a male ne može.
So is there any way back from this
Sevilla,
position?
Atletico,
Trailing
Valencia.
by 3-0.
Tu se
Well, they're
može.
in a real
Ako su
comfort
male
zone now,
timove
3 in
ekipe,
front, not even...
Znači,
The
majke.
whistle goes to end the first period. And now
Ti ved lake,
We're off.
imam
will the manager's
Gospodu
half-time
sam
talks have had the
pokoč.
desired effect?
Uzeli imam,
And Sakura.
porast.
Here's Skilacci. Konko. Jesus Navas. Konko. And Skilacci.
Bravo, Skrilač.
And Sakura. Here's Renato. And Luis Fabiano.
Sta ovaj glumi. Fabijan,
Looks like a
dobro
sub's
nam je
about to come on.
Neka tamo glumi
Dealt
male
with the threat
džake.
well. Chite. Santa Cruz.
Da Santa Cruz.
A long shot.
A gdje će deda?
Brave
ne znam.
goalkeeping. Good anticipation. Off his line
Level
quickly.
9 Eze Poz.
Oscar Serrano. He's laid on 1 goal so far. Possibility here.
Uš, brani
The
balon.
keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for a corner. The manager has decided to ring a few changes here. Swinging it in.
Noć.
Dogged play.
Preko čega si skinuo Pes? Na Igrajmo Games sajt. Putež 50 Igrajmo
Adriano.
Games. To je to.
Now they're keeping the ball
Da se
nicely.
uđeš.
Need to stretch the defence
Ideš
this
kroz
way
dole
around
i
until the
mega
gap
link.
appears.
Skatit će ti možda 3-4 puta reklame, samo closuješ i opet otvoriš. Či pritisneš na mega up, tako. I dobiješ ono 5 sekundi da ti čita.
They've got a
Da
corner
uđe na
there.
sajt.
Let's see how this
To je to.
decision affects the outcome of the game.
Srano da su mi objasnili. Na
Goes short,
brzinski način.
catches them off guard. And here's a chance!
Jo, ko je golč?
4-0, now a true reflection of
Ovo je
their
slično ko
superiority.
Atletico i Real Racing. Balova.
Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. We resume at 4-0 and the fans are loving every minute of it. They're now asking for 5.
Ima ako nešto ne znaš,
That
možda
goal
si
put
javiš
the icing on
na
the cake for this
Discord
team.
ili
There's
Insta.
no chance of the opposition coming back in this match.
Looking for width. And he's in here.
Kako ovako šut
Got to the
meni
shot,
nije
but
ne
hold
jasno.
it or palm it away to safety. He's got his defender to thank for getting him off the hook there. Possibility here for a cross. And a chance. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. And Sakura. Here's Adriano. And Adriano. The referee blows his whistle for full time.
Znači kup protiv Barcelona. Biće zajedno. Sad igram protiv nekog tamo albanskog tima. Koja ja nikad nisam čuo.
Big and partisan crowd in place at kick-off, giving excellent support to both these teams. Perhaps on this occasion the team picked itself. It's the same 4-3-3 that got full points last week. Bellinger.
Pritiskam da mu uzem loptu na igru.
Oscar Serrano.
Evo te Serrano. Sere u
They
gaći.
pressed hard, looking for this opening goal.
Ko igla bukvalno, može da se sjeću.
Will he test the keeper? Chance here! And it is not far away from the angle.
Strašno.
Perilously close.
Njemu ko dade loptu, taj
He
iako
engineered
je...
the chance himself. Bad execution.
Oscar Serrano. There's a chance.
Evo ti Serrano, da ti su serem usta. Wow. Kako ovi mali timovi ovako igraju? Jebeš mi familiju. Slobodno,
Čite.
jebeš mi. Ja sam malo koči Pes, mislim. I ovaj. Koji
A
stijal
take
ban.
came to nothing.
Nazad se vrćeš ko majmu.
30 minutes on
Ah,
the
yeah,
clock
but then
in the first half.
Šta je gledat?
Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant.
Bolje Albanac nego Šiptarisk. Zamisli. Ovaj će da pokaže šta znači igra.
So he needs some help in the box. Within range. Oh,
A to
excellent.
sam ja se sjebao, sjetio sam da sam pritisnuo da loptu. Nije.
Mane. No goals here,
Kan
and
mi
in
lako
truth it's looking
zatvoriti.
set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching now. Well worked to win the ball.
Dobro, ja izdržim. Ajde, rano, moja ljubav i moja.
Now a chance for a cross.
Stiku u kurac.
Everyone looking towards the fourth official, wondering how much additional time there is to play. 2 minutes is the answer. Can he get the cross in?
Bože.
Into the area.
Kako im uspeo ovo.
Needs a good cross. Knocks it out to the flank. Opportunity down the left
Nemoj
side.
korner više,
That'll be a
jebote.
corner.
Korner, usta.
Drives into the middle.
Drži me tamo, teri. Nema toga ništa. Štija
Half
piča.
time, the whistle goes, and this is where the managers earn their corn.
Majko mila, kad ću više da pobedim nekog slabog tima?
So away we go with the second half, courtesy of the referee's whistle. And I should report that the wind has got considerably stronger during the half-time break. Although it is gusting, it doesn't necessarily favour either team. So the first half ended goalless. So far, perhaps attritional rather than attractive. With plenty of effort from both sides.
Koliko si dosadan i nebitan Serenc.
Chite. Oscar Serrano.
Ma ja mu se serem uz.
Opportunity maybe for a shot here.
Jebem ti, mamo, šta radiš ti? Kršta.
And a chance! That's
Nah,
not going to worry the goalkeeper. It was pretty much straight at him.
Ću poludje, majke.
Mane. Dived in recklessly. Free kick awarded. Well, it'll be fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the contest. Now, can he get the cross in?
Kurac, jebem ti,
It was
materiš.
great played by the defence there, and it's out for a throw-in. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the
Kurac
game.
bi mi uzeo loptu.
Wins possession. The attack came to nothing.
Barem ga gorni, jebote, da uzem loptu.
Celestini.
Davaj do 70 minuta i onda izgubiš
75 minutes on the watch now.
cijelu utakmicu. Ne smijem bitno, žuti karton.
Kosa.
I evo ga, Santa Cruz.
Looking for wins.
Santa Cruz će da reći.
Will he shoot? For chance!
Uf,
Well, having made the chance, the finishing wasn't good enough.
teram igrica na greju.
Some excellent build-up play meant he was given the time and space to have a pop. He seemed to rush the shot though.
The manager has decided to ring a few changes here.
Ne tamo, jebem ti seme.
Smolarek.
Vidi što hoću,
Now an
bož.
opportunity to cross.
Šta je ovo jebo, mat.
Needs to work the keeper. Smolarek.
Pa ne može ni ovaj da šutne da ja hoću.
Sheer weight of defensive numbers
Sve u gol
sorted that out.
naš, jebo ti gol na
4
mat.
minutes to be added on.
Gledaj što se radi. Brzo dok nije zazvoniš.
Smolarek. Arrives in the box.
Vidi, vidi.
Maybe now.
Uzivajte vraća. Bože!
It's been cleared.
Ne, bolje da očuravim.
So that's it. It's all over.
Bolje. Dok ne popiznim odi da si iznevira. Daj mi živce, Bože.
Hello and here we go then. Well, despite drawing their last game, they've opted for 4-3-3 yet again. The manager clearly feeling that width and pace were perhaps not used to best effect. Smolarek. Good ball in might give us the opening goal. Space for a shot. Well saved by the keeper and then swept away by the defender. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but I think he could have caught that. Oh, great defending there.
0 defending isk.
Akita.
Nema veze sve. Ajde uzmi loptu. Uzmi.
And they're just not keeping possession for long enough. 15 minutes played.
Bože, ovi moji epileptičari što igra. Koji futbol, bože.
This is a nice spell of passing. Keeping the ball, frustrating the opposition. Needs a good cross.
Ali
No way through this time. Now have possession.
Bog me kazni I tebe
The
isto.
defender overlaps.
Nesposobno.
Now an opportunity to cross.
Vidi ovaj. To ću da brišem Milić. Bolje me dvojac iskreno. Ajde. Bolje nego da popiznim I da se ne vidim. Vidi ko meni igra. Šta će levi? Beži ti preskidaj mi se s one strane.
Midway through this
Kakav vaši
first half.
defender, vi nemate
Play has
defender.
settled into a nice pattern.
Ono su defenderi 0.
Good progress made down the left side here. And there are possibilities here.
Ma da, sve mi pročita.
Attack came to nothing. Intercepts. Can he find a gap?
Dobro.
Well worked to win the ball.
A malo igrat će da postane da sereš iskreno.
Just
Tako sad je
dived
to
in
dobro.
there.
Te
Away free
jebi.
kick.
Nebitan karakter. Ajde.
Lafita.
Dodaj to, nisi epileptičan.
Still in possession. Now it's a goal kick.
Nadam se da će jedan gol da se uputi u
Opportunity
ligu
down the left side.
za pobedu.
And a chance. And a
Ali neće to da
keeper
biti
did
jer
get to
sve
it.
u
I have to say
golmana.
that's far from a convincing
Jebo
save.
ja golmanu man.
The defender had to do the clearing up
I ovo
after.
što hoće ova igrica. Jebe mi man.
And they've taken the lead on the cusp of first half stoppage time.
Kurva je kurva, jebe. Kurva je
Here
tu
we go,
dupa pasti,
leading
to
by
je
a goal
žit.
to 0.
To je isto.
Well, that changes the manager's half-time team talk, scoring just before the break.
Ajde, sedaj.
Oh, atrocious
A
tackle.
mi se brzaš
Free
po
kick
tebe.
given.
Oh,
May just
pitch.
knock it into the penalty area instead.
I su zvoni više sudjena, ovo gledam uživo.
They shepherd it clear.
Ja. Vodimo neki
Half-time,
najgluplji
the whistle
1-0.
goes, and this is where the managers earn their corn.
Ovo je najveća sramota u životu. Ja, još nešto je ovdje stiglo, a meni se nekakav zvuči. Da, to je isto kao. Pa, to je super. Tekst. A
So
ove
off we
dlake
go
mi
with the second half. It'll be fascinating to see the effect of the two half-time team talks in the dressing rooms. Guardado. Stopped him well there. Just about time for them to sneak an equaliser.
Jebi ga, malo te gune koja tebe da dozvolim da ti dodaš dole, neće moći.
Ideal distance out. Real possibilities here. Sergio Gonzalez. Pushed away.
Golman, retarde jedan, kupi je odmah, šta je izbaciš ovam? I opet meni levi back drka kurac. A neka mi drka.
Santa Cruz.
Evo, Santa Cruz, deda.
Say no to another goal and a good
Ništa
delivery
nije
here, but
radio,
set it up
mislim.
nicely.
I on mi jaja malo što se.
Can he hit the target?
Ne biš,
It's clear.
jaj.
15 minutes of the second half
Mislim da
gone now.
doda čoj ništa. Opet Santa Cruz, evo, deda.
And here they come on the attack.
A, da li će
Now a
ovaj deda da?
possibility.
Što radiš?
How about the cross? What will he do?
Ajde. Nema kad si idiot si. Možeš biti i sam tako, uzjebam i ti tetku što sam bacio 8 miliona na podanu. Ovo da dovedem dete od 5. razreda da mi ga nego ti se. Smislim.
He still has it.
Sada primiš loptu. Još jedan, imamo jednog manji igrača. Če ni nama da se...
Closer. Wins possession to stop the attack. Closer.
Kolsa, meni se čini Miroslav Pol.
Santa Cruz.
Što ima onaj futbale.
Now a chance for a cross.
Ma ovo je, brate, dođi mi da ga relejzu.
And some space.
Unemam se. Sam da šutno
Good
ništa.
clearance.
Epileptič, ima epilepsiju jednu se. Ne znam da igra futbol.
Possibility here for a cross.
Evo ga ovaj. Kogod da je.
Good running on the ball. Dangerously close to the box. Is this going to be a penalty? It was close, but it was outside the
Kako
penalty
lažu
area.
ovi pičke
Let's see
ovi.
how this decision affects the
Sudija.
outcome of the game. The opponents need to somehow keep them out here.
Kako sam ga lobovao, ali ajde.
Lafita. The referee
Zvoni
looks at his
sudija,
watch.
ajde
Only a few
sudija.
seconds left here.
Crkne.
There we have it. The match is all over.
I na ovo da budete srećni pičke, jedne što ste dobili. Niko nije zaslužen. Jebova sotica. Sad ide Barcelona. Sad će da bude, da ne kažem što. Da se izrazimo na kulturnost. Ovaj neće da vidi sine futbala celu život. Nema kurac. Ajde Barcelona, karaj me malo, što se kaže. To je moj klub koga ja volim. Može slovno iskreno. Ne više. I tako. Lepo igrati PES 10 Master
Good
Ligu.
afternoon, everyone. My
Za ovaj
name's John
joystick
Champion.
šam u sustav. Nisam
So
navikao
the
na
last
joystick.
16, it signals the start of the
Volim
stage of the
tastaturu, pa
competition
samo biću,
where
što
teams
se kaže.
simply can't afford to make any mistakes. It's win and win at all costs.
Evo,
They've gone
ako
three
igra
up
tika
front
tako,
and you
ne,
can expect the same pace
Zajebalo
and
se.
width that did the damage
Kako
last week.
poči, to je zajebalo isto.
Messi.
Evo, Messi za malo da mi ga izmesi. Evo ga Bojan Krkić.
Wins it in a good
Drži
attacking
Bojana.
position here.
Bojane. Ja.
Well found by his teammate. We're waiting for
Evo
the
ga,
first
Xavi,
goal and a good
Iniesta.
cross could set it up.
Mojte.
On the volley! Caught offside,
Uđenes.
absolutely no question about that one.
Bunđel.
Right decision.
Ovaj ko mene dao, jao. Mene sramota.
Santa Cruz.
Evo, Santa Cruz.
Maxwell.
Santa, deda,
Messi, quick to accelerate. Here's Messi.
Mes,
It went out of play.
mes. Ove dlake mi na kura, znači, majke.
Good progress made down the left side here. The defender cuts this one out.
Bože, bože.
He's got no support there. And it looks promising. And a chance!
Ju, bože, svaki... Ajde igricu da te noteram tamo da ne treba, sad ću da do tebe. I ugasim.
Concentration key.
Evo te više...
Chance for a cross. Chance here!
Jebo vam
Has
golne,
got it.
mate. Svima vama, izjedu.
allow this?
Ovaj joystick dešu,
Now played here.
tiraš, duže, si pijan. Vidi ga ovaj, pajs, pičku izbaci.
Johnson.
Još jednom napravi tu
Can you allow
grešku.
this? Pinpoint passing combined with quick movement, a perfect combination, and producing some wonderful
I
build-up
da
play
Bojan
as they wait
Krkić,
for the inevitable
Bojan,
gap.
Sili, Bojane, Krkiću, dodaj golmane, pazi kome ga daješ. Evo, opet Santa Cruz. Kakvi su mu muke, majko.
And here they come on the attack.
Evo, Santa,
Will he find the target?
Cruz, i vodimo 1-0.
There it is! Sailing past the keeper.
Ekipa
Can't
zajebala
really say they were on top, but they find themselves in front. Will they now take control?
Saču.
You can't beat that. Just scoring before half-time makes all the difference.
To vodimo
Referee's
1-0.
shrill peep of the
Na
whistle
Božji slučaj.
brings to a conclusion the first half.
Malo me Bog progleda, aj.
Away we go in the second half then as they look to try to kill the game off.
Ja ovoga Smolarika nisam izbacio.
A decent
Good
delivery
ball.
here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz zabio prvi gol.
There's the clincher. Second goal the key. The goalkeeper is beaten.
Moram se da pustim ovaj komentator da pričaju. Su jaki.
A comfortable lead. Will
Eto,
they try and
popustila je
build on it?
Barcelona i zbog
First
toga
minute
će
of the second
izgubiti.
half, the lead's gone to 2.
Surely he can put it away.
Messi, ću da ti izmesim. Da će tamo imati napravim palačinke. I ga, još se bacio Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz
Ono,
looking for width. Will he find the target now? Possibilities here. And the
sad si ga
defensive block is an
jebao.
important one.
I ovo nije penal.
Now this is a promising break.
Evo, Bojan Krkić.
Chance!
Bente Bojane.
Oh, you can't throw chances like that away.
Tell you what, you shouldn't miss from there.
Sad ulazi mašina. Ibrahimović. Ovaj će ti izaći. Ovaj isto.
Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. Morris.
Šiu, mato. Šiu.
Now a chance for the cross.
Ajmo, Sarmiento.
Now maybe shooting opportunity.
3-0 je.
To lead by 3 is to establish a very comfortable
Gle,
cushion.
tako može. To mi se sviđa, ta djevojka. Ima da gore, da skidaš gore.
They certainly turned on the style and they deserve that lead.
Well, there's no doubt with that goal, this game is well and truly over.
Ball being stroked around well enough that the defence is holding firm for now.
Od kad se...
Maybe reduced the shooting
Gdje ovaj
distance.
poš? Messi.
Messi!
Jo, Messi.
He scores! And you simply
Moja
can't...
mama te Messi.
It's 3-1, but the scoreline not telling the full story. Expect some more drama. Now a chance for a cross.
Messi, ancora Messi.
Hit the
Jo,
post!
što se moto.
Good interception.
Koliko imam spole već, oni dok se okrenu, ovi će uzmu loptu.
Now a bit of space.
Ovi imaju
Now
100 puta
possibility
brži
down the
igrači
flank.
nego ja.
And
I
the
Valdez
keeper has
uz
it.
ovo. Živ bio Valdez. Kako se ne pročita? Ko spužva Boba. Dok sam
Only
bio
5 minutes
sport.
remaining. That is a poor pass. Didn't look before he
Dobro je.
played it.
Da, čite. Čite.
What now?
Čite da završio da posao.
Brings a corner.
Na slabu nogu levo. Nije on za šutiranje. Reljevaš. Što mu hoću, Bože, ne igram tete.
Fires it low.
Ovdje sam se sjebao.
Messi, he scored one goal in this game. There will be 2 additional minutes to be added on. Messi.
Messi. Messi, a ovo nije ti ovo bioskop.
There's the final whistle, signaling the
Gledaš
end
mi
of
igrače
90
ko da
minutes.
su stakle. Pobedili smo Barcelonu, mnogo smo jaki, imati sile. Ima opet beše protiv Barca. Jao, ima ga. Zašto da ne? Ovo su svi umorni, maj. Sam ja kako se kaže? Ne znam, ja nisam škola bio. Ali svakako nisam onaj lik da vas ja nego. Joj, ovaj umar, ustan te jebe. Ma neko da nikla, kako je mama u foj igračišta, evo. Bože. Oj, ovaj su vatio za. Ovaj neće da igra, znači ja, a zapravo će da igra. Ovaj će ovdje, ovaj će ovdje, ovaj će ovdje. Jao, pazi ko došao, kakav ti je ovo? Pes od pre 20 godina. A zapravo nije baš, ja mislim, pre 20 godina. Pre koliko? Sad 2026. Ima tu 17 godina. Zašto 2009. da. Ima 17 godina. A gdje tebi Luka Pes 21? Šalji mi ga na Instagram sliku, kako ga imaš. Na Steam.
So, the sky. Referee blows his whistle. He is a hardline official by reputation. He'll take no nonsense. Real buzz around the ground created by the supporters. A fantastic atmosphere. Great sense of expectation from both sets of fans, who will emerge victorious.
Uživaju levo pre interneta da učita. Ajmo, Sarmiento. Srbi, Mariento. Op, čita. Čite. Čite pročita, če.
They could open the scoring with a good cross here.
A ne, mi smo za ovu ludnicu. Treba da igraš neki novi pes, pa treba kad bolji kompjuter.
Is pretty solid. Here's a chance to get a cross in.
Jo, ovaj Santa Cruz. Daj jebote, davit ćeš me.
Chance here.
Ajde, dečki, neko da se više batit ću su serena, da dobit ću proliv na silu.
Weibo.
Ma jebote,
Oscar Serrano.
Oscar Celano. Ovo je ime, da ću što ime. Svetska igrica namjerno to radi. Tako se vidi od aviona.
And a chance here, possibly. Just over the bar.
Aj nek me neko lupne šamar više, jel ovo igrica normalno,
Gotta hit the target.
ali meni treba mozak. Očinom da ga nema. Ja opet sam tako jebem ti mati. Uvijek mi on igra. Gore. To mi je ti žao.
Now inside the area. Corner.
Corner. Guten Morgen. Ovaj dobro.
Weighted on the ground. Good whip in across.
A, ovaj će da igra. Jo, ovaj ne zna ni da trči.
And it looks promising. Secure in possession.
Ops. kuraca, nego došli s tamo. Da treba setiti. Ja, nemoj ovoga, ovog mi krsna, znači ima se, ne znam nije šta.
Can he test the keeper? Smolare!
Kaže imam.
Was great played by the defence there, and it's out for a throw-in.
Just do your job defensively from this throw.
Lepo, sam, evo nije kod. O mamu vam jebem, onu raspalu što imate, i tebi se odijam mamu da najebem. Da je dovoljno tako.
Marti. 3 minutes will be added on. Pulled the tackler.
Izvini su, gdje mama ti put.
Weibo. And here they come on the attack. Oh, a perfect ball in. Rob there, far too casual.
Ajde bre, skidaj se s kurca,
The
više šta
whistle
si se
signals
zalepio
the end
da
of the first half.
Nož bre tamo, cigane.
Off we go then with
Hoće
the
da da
second
gol i
half
to je
after
to.
a first period that had its moments, but perhaps not as many as we might have liked. I think it's fair to say that this game is likely to get better. He's done it! His movement off the ball was super. They had the opposition on the back foot for a good while, so with a deserved lead now.
Well, the goal that all of us were waiting for has come, and you can hear the relief from the crowd. Neither team looked likely to falter defensively, but eventually the pressure had to tell.
Ma vi ste za slučaj u ludnicu. Evo, jebeš mi, miliju, ali vi boga mi nešto.
Shooting opportunity here.
Ovaj uglavnom našu
No
to
elevation on the
jebo,
shot, and that won't worry the
golman, majku,
goalkeeper.
u dupe da vam jebe više koliko ste to. Ali ima neka druga, neki prostor za šut, da nije golman.
Good interception from the defender, and it's
Ovaj
cleared for
joystick je
throw-in.
pijan, znači ne znam.
We've got players warming up on the touchline. Won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. And shoots!
Ajde, Smolarić, postane Baba Vanga, ponem ti se, znači više.
Now possibility down
Vi
the
niste
flank.
normalni, majke.
Smolare! And he's there to make the
Ne,
block.
vi ste bolesni, vi imate epilepsiju, sidu i... Bože moj. To je grot, što vi imate.
Weibo.
Igraj. Mislim da je bio gol.
They need something desperately now, and you can see it in
Vi
the
to
way they're
rade,
approaching
znači,
their
neki...
play. Can the strikers at last
Evo,
do
mene
something
će
with the
pati na
ball?
10. A znam da nisam na 10.
We've
Za
reached
prvo
the
mjesto
last
sam sigurno.
15 minutes of the game.
Beži, i ovaj čite. Obojicu da vas jebu.
Now they're keeping the ball
Right,
nicely.
Smolare.
Looking to stretch
Done
the
it.
defence this way and that until a gap appears. He's overhit that. Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. Marti.
Da nije pao.
It's a very good block tackle.
Ajde, Smolarek.
Now an opportunity to cross. And shots!
Ajde, obesi se, uzmi ko napad, stavi ga oko vrata i ajde.
How much space in the box? You've got to score.
Ajde.
One goal separating the two teams.
Ball is
Only
bio.
5 minutes to play on the
Kad se
clock.
radi ovako. Da me jebe u igrici.
The team's enjoying this rare spell of possession, but they have to turn opportunities like this into something more meaningful. Just about time for them to sneak an equaliser. There'll be 3 more minutes for stoppages.
Neće niko da su brzo je. Ovaj deo i po.
Marti. Shooting chance.
Ajde, ne, seri.
Got the
Nije
timing
ovo
all
Brazil,
wrong,
nije
and the
ovo.
referee left with an easy decision.
Ajde,
Hard to
daj.
say who has the mental advantage here. The keeper doing his best to read which way he'll go. Danger not cleared.
Ne, ne, ne.
He's done it. And those defenders just can't believe it.
Ovo nije
One
ovo.
moment they're
Jebeš.
seconds from victory.
Puši ve, mamu ti jebem, sudija.
Nothing between them. All square as we restart.
Znači, ne može da bude
That was
1-1
a case
više
of
to.
patience finally paying off. They didn't rush things, just went about playing their own football and waited until a gap opened up. It took a long
Sklonicu
time,
nogu da
but
ti
they
ne
really
sadne
took
u seče.
advantage in the dying moments.
To.
He scores and they grab the lead again. 2-1 and the game still far from safe. There it is, the final whistle.
To je još nešto stiglo. Znači, na kojoj težini igraš? Na regular. Sve se čuo, jasno. Španjol.
There goes the whistle, and this game is off and running. Perhaps on this occasion the team picked itself. It's the same 4-3-3 that got full points last week.
Ja uzem i ono...
Reads the pass. Real chance here. And they pressed hard, looking for this opening goal. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Da si sad dobi.
Well, that's the first shot of the game, but at least it's a positive step for the team. Garcia.
Still in possession. Smolarek.
Dobio sam da nije sam to cruz, da. On mi pojebete Čigera.
An opportunity to cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Finnan. Tomudo. And a shot!
Moki got kamen jebate ovi igrač. A teraju na kona.
Given a corner. And heading towards the near post.
Beži tamo.
Gathers the clearance. Can he have a shot?
Aj beži tamo.
Wide.
Tell you what, you shouldn't miss from there.
Nemam para jebem ti da kupim.
Oscar Serrano.
Back.
Can he get the cross in? Can he create something here?
Ne može, ovi na trte nogi koji kura šutira. Ma, daj njima, nek me oni na puno pet.
Needs a good cross.
Vidi, vaj. Bože, da li ima epilepsiju? Ovo nije noga.
Garcia. Now possibility down the flank. Kept possession well. Very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. Looking for width. Into the box.
Ovaj Sarmiento je brziska.
And here they come on the attack.
Ne može, jebem vas u te noge, da Bog da vam polomio ja te noge.
The referee blows his whistle to end a first half played at a pretty frantic pace. I wonder, can they keep it up after the break? So the second half is underway with the home team now attacking their favoured end. That's part of the stadium where the majority of their supporters are massed.
Jao, ne, ovamo je Santa Cruz.
Two solid defences, two outstanding goalkeepers.
Ko njemu dade loptu da me jebe, majku, piču.
And it's a corner kick.
Santa Cruz.
Plays on the ground.
Legenda Manchester City od Kopa Jaki. Legenda na papiru.
What can he do now?
Molim te, šutni, jebem te piletića zbog usta, znači koliko si jadan. Šta si namještavaš? Šta si namještavaš? Imaš epilepsiju. To samo epileptičar, tako se okreću polako. Ja njih razumijem, ali ovog ne razumijem. Nemoj ovo ne dodaš, nemoj. Prolupa.
He's in here. Maybe now. A corner kick given.
Nabijem te kamen i na onu stvar.
Plays it into feet. Here's real danger. Chance!
Majke mi ova igrica radi protiv mene. Da ja ne zabijem jedan gol.
Fascinating to see how the managers.
Santa Cruz izbacuje, znači ja ga neću da vidim u mom životu. Ovaj će da uđe. To je to. Sve ostalo ne dijem. Mora da bude jedan gol. Ne, ali ovog da vidim, ovo je panj. Ovaj dečko je lud.
Could the defence have closed him down earlier? Perhaps so, but I still think he did well to make space for the shot.
Da gubim vremena na njegovu sporinu.
Smolarek. Good progress made down the left side here.
Ovdje nema šanse.
And maybe now.
Ovo neko mene je trole. Trole
Looks
me
like
100%,
fresh
nema
legs are about
šanse.
to be introduced. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Munitis. Here they come down the right-hand side.
Kotače likovi, evo te i...
Hefty clearance downfield. Oh, that is an awful tackle.
I don't care.
Munitis.
Nema.
They're off on the
Glupi
counter.
kurac. Jedan gol ne može se zabije. Strašna igrica, strašna.
Will he hit the target?
Evo, kur.
They're going to throw it in a good area, looking for some support now.
They need to mark the men here.
Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game.
Šta be, jebem ti kočenje više. Stani da me tu trolaš be, jebate. Pusti me da igram. Koji kurat, više.
Surely he can put it away. And again. Goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was going wide of the
Ja
post.
ću uzeti nož i da se ubijem, majke.
Well, he shouldn't have been able to get a shot in that time. Simply put, the defence gave him too much room.
3 minutes being shown on the board. Time is running out. He needs to deliver the ball. Now a possibility.
Ne? Znači. Nema, epilepsija ovdje je lado, epilepsija.
So there you have it, the final whistle.
Ako se ovdje napomenuo. O, jebite se, ajde. Jebem vas usta što imate epilepsiju. sad moram na ove panjine da se ovdje nadam da oni nešto urade. Hoće. Sposobni su da će to uraditi. Evo, sljedeća utakmica, Čavska utakmica. Toliko napadača i toliko igrača. Jedan nije uspio da jedan nije.
One short, shrill peep on the referee's whistle, and the game is underway. They've elected to go for the same 4-3-3 that drew in their last game. The manager clearly keeping his faith. Now, can the players produce?
Ne znam, ćeš i da primim to, i ona poslije će kurat rade, jebem te, bolesno da te jebem.
And he's in here.
Imaš bolest, bolesno si. Vidi ovaj. O Bože, što me gram.
And he's going for it. No, it's gone over.
Mi zajebave ovako šutiranje, znači da zabiju pičke, a ne nas
You're not going to score, are you?
Čiglica me zajebava. O, vidi ovaj kako znači. Vidi džubre. Da, pa mi je Mivana boli mi kurac.
There's the chance.
Bravo, pičko.
There's the opener.
Ko je zabio?
What a start.
Čite.
I just knew the forward was going to score. He always does from this position.
Bože, ljubim.
Can't really say they were on top, but they find themselves in front. Will they now take control? Referee in a good position to give the free kick.
Gol? Gol. Čips.
Chite.
Ajde, bez mora da mi dobije. Sigurno da na jedan gol pusti.
A good cross might give us another goal here. And a chance.
Malo, jeben gol. Nema, brati, izgubljen sam slučaj, ja ne znam da igram. Nije uopšte ozbiljnost. Kako ja zapravo mogu da igram.
30 minutes on the clock in the first half. A chance!
Bože, tebe se molim
Let
ikrasti.
down by the finish.
Svaki meč. Da li su imali?
Well, he shouldn't have been able to get a shot in that time. Simply put, the defence gave him too much room.
Znači, oni su imali. Ivane. Dragi Ivane.
Now a chance for the cross. Real chance.
Da, ko mi ti danas? Da ja tebe pitam. Da, ovo nije pa. Šta je bio? Ja ga iskršim.
Jeste.
Jeste. Daj, ne seri, nisam njega gurnao, jebem i ovu igricu ulažite.
There will be one extra minute. Foul there, free kick given. Here's a strike. Well, he's hit better shots than that in his time, I'm sure. And there is half-time.
I'm sure they'll be happy with the first half.
Da li da se nasmijem, da li da se ne vidim.
Welcome back. The second half just getting underway now in what's been a pretty entertaining match.
To bude znak da se ne
No substitutions then as things resume in the second half. There was no one.
Ovo nije pao.
Foul dangerously close to the box. No, it was outside the box. Will he have a go? In again.
Ovo je moj sam šut, nego te bez moje da... Pa legenda.
The odds are stacked against him to
Da
score
mi
from
uradi
there.
90 minuta, ja mislim da bi ga zadavio. A sad ima setište tek 49.
Still on the ball here. Echeverria. And Echeverria. An equaliser could be on the cards here.
No. Ma dribble. No,
Still going.
uzmeti im loptu I oni se opet brnu nogu.
Stop the attack dead then.
Nemam ja
Progress
komentar.
made down the left side here. And he's created space. And a shot!
Da.
Yep,
Moguće.
offside there, to the massive
Offside.
relief of the opposition defenders.
Evo ga Ivan.
Now, can he get the
I
cross
bolje kad
in?
mi igra Ivan. Kunem se.
Just needs half a yard.
Kako je ovo
The
golom
keeper did
predvideo
get
da
to
mi
it. You
jebe
have to say
manje.
that's far from a convincing save. The defender had to do the clearing up after him.
I ovaj kako ovo uradio.
Pushing forward again. And they have to now. There has to be something from this attack, you feel, if they're going to stay in this match. Munitis. Echeverria. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. And now a shot.
Ne,
That's not going to worry the goalkeeper.
kad je izvrnuo negdje na kurac, sad bismo. Ajde, Jonathan će ući. I ovi nema izbor. Sad će ovaj čit.
It was pretty much straight at him.
Prvi da bi
Challenge poor.
Bože.
Foul call.
Šta ti igraš,
Well,
dečko?
it'll be
Idi.
fascinating to see how the manager's decision here will affect the contest. Oscar Serrano.
Evo ga, Serrano.
He can't find a target in the area. Now here's a chance. Chance here! Quick as a flash.
Nemo tu offside.
He's done it. That's the goal to settle the... Looks like
Među
fresh
meni
legs are about to be
Ajde,
introduced.
sad.
So we resume with the score at 2-0.
Well, there are some who would have questioned that substitution, but that silenced them.
On treba da doda cijela
Oscar
večer.
Serrano. It's good tackling.
Ja chat ne vidim, ne znam što se sad bilo. To mi nije live. A, to je sve i moguće. Nemoj da mi jebeš, da mi je live.
Thing back. Only 3 more minutes for stoppages.
Oh, majko. Ani pukla, šta je? Jebote, instant te vodiš. Kurcu. Ja nema minta, pa da nema minta na push.
And here they come on the attack. A shot, maybe. A third goal makes it absolutely safe, and it seems for the moment there's only one team in it. The referee blows his whistle for full.
Nije ligu. O? Šta? Čekaj, šta sam... Vama radi ligu. Iako mi internet... Da. Ja se izvinjavam, na jedan trenutak mi je pukao lajv. Ili tinti. To je to sve. Tu ćemo završimo live, da smo online. Idemo sljedeći live i hop.